Welcome to Friends with Benefits, everyone. My name's Diego.
I'm Kai.
I'm Matt.
Isaac.
And this is a fun podcast that we have between our friends. We're going to be posting weekly. It's pretty casual, free-flowing. We're just going to do whatever comes to our mind. To give you a little bit of background about ourselves, we all grew up together. We've been through so many adventures together. We have a lot of stories that we want to share. So we're excited to be able to share our thoughts with you and share our experiences. Let's do a little bit of a deep dive. Isaac, tell us a little bit about your background. How'd you get your start?
Yeah, let's get this right here.
Starting what? Is the real question.
When were you born?
The start of me.
How were you
How did you come out of
What's
the
your social
womb?
security?
I'm not telling anyone that. Dude, I grew up. You guys all know this though. Yeah, right.
But the people don't know this.
I don't want the people to know.
People to know.
I don't care about the people. No, I could. Born in Salt Lake City. I was born in Salt Lake City, June 1999.
Just question.
I'm not telling you my date, the day I was born though.
Yeah, can we just get a
It's going to
social
be like a
security
hacker
number?
that's like...
Yeah, they're already looking me up. Salt Lake City, grew up there till I was like, what, 5, I think? I was telling you guys that.
We're
Remember?
at Salt Lake.
Mill Creek, like Sugar House area.
Sugar House?
Sugar House area. So,
I love that. Have you guys been to Sugar House?
Yep.
A couple of
we've all
times.
I
been
have a
to
lot
Sugar
of
nice over
family
there.
in Sugar House.
It's nice over
We've
there.
all been to Sugar House. Grew up there till I was about 5, and then I think it was like 5. No, it was the summer going into first grade. I don't know how old you are. How old are you? How old are you in first grade?
7?
No,
7?
you're 6.
6 years
6?
old?
Yep, you're 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you
Okay.
turn 8 when you're in second grade.
Okay, so 6 years old, summer of going into first grade, and that's when I moved to Layton, and I've been at the house ever since. That house, you guys know the house.
Go
Yeah.
to.
Okay, what's next?
all right. Matt, let's hear a little bit about your background.
That's literally it.
How'd you get to Layton?
How'd I get to Layton?
Yes.
It all started in Logan. It did.
Oh, Idaho.
No, not yet.
Idaho. Actually.
I was conceived in the in the sagebrush and winds of the northern fields of agriculture. That was beautiful.
I love it.
That was amazing. I was born in Logan. When I was 2, I moved to Montpelier, Idaho, my little family. When I was 4, my dad had to move to the county. He was a seminary teacher. And
What
then
school?
Viewmont.
That was his first.
That was his first seminary teaching. And then he did Layton, but
Did you do Layton?
he did long, like we're talking.
Oh, a minute ago.
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah,
or before then.
Yeah, I don't know. But moved into that.
Saying
Who's
some
all seen that
random
house? You've seen the house?
I think we've
You've
all
seen-
seen it.
Miss that house
Oh,
so
we'll
much.
put it up on-
we'll put it up on the
That house is
video.
So nice.
Dude, the house is full of Karens now.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh, because you still in the neighborhood.
that was done in the neighborhood.
Dang.
How do you know? Okay.
Have you like ever talked to
Seen
him?
Yeah.
Sometimes I kind of wish I could walk up and be like, hey, can I just see this house? Been here, done that.
You don't want to do it.
Don't ever do. I did that at my old house, bro. They're like, cool, and they shut the door.
Oh, see, I don't want that. I don't want none of that. Yeah, so cool beans.
I like it. Kai, how'd you get your start?
I was born in Salt Lake as well, but from the Glendale area. That's where I lived my first year of life, and then I moved to Layton. Been in Layton ever since.
Tell me about your family.
Your address.
My address,
Social security.
218 West North.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to have to take that out.
That's my old address. Go knock on their door.
Not far from it now, though.
Awesome
Diego
family.
didn't go.
Oh yeah,
All right,
Diego.
all right.
I don't want to talk
Start,
about my
Diego.
family
I'll
yet.
talk about my start. Well, originally I'm from Guatemala. Moved here when I was 2 years old. Yeah.
Guatemalteco.
Guatemalteco, gringo. Yeah, so I moved here when I was 2 years old. Actually lived in Bountiful for close to like a year, and then we moved to Layton. That's how I met you. That's how I met Matt, and then it's eventually how I met Isaac, which kind of want to talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about how we all met each other.
I'll go first on how I met everyone, because like I met
I like
everyone
it.
at like different stages. Actually, you guys go first, because I'm the last one that you guys all met. So let me
That's true.
think. Yeah.
I can go first. I think Malachi was the first one that I met. That was in kindergarten. You were in Mrs. Price's class, and I was in Mrs. Hardy's class. And I remember it was a rainy day, and I was standing outside waiting for my mom. And then Mrs. Price came and grabbed me, and she like told me to just wait inside with you. So me and you were just standing in the doorway, and not to do you dirty, but you had a little green booger right here.
Hey man, I always had that booger in elementary.
Bro, all of us. But I remember that. I remembered it like vividly. I was like, oh yeah, this is how I met this kid. And then we played junior jazz
Booger
together.
kid.
That's how we that was friends, bro. Junior jazz.
Were you guys
Your
on
dad
the
was our
same?
coach.
You guys were on the same team first year
Yeah.
when you played.
Yeah, you want to talk about that? Your dad being the coach.
He was my coach for 1 year only.
And then got
We
fired.
were, no, because I was on their team the year after that. There's a girl on our team, wasn't there?
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, junior jazz is like an inner city basketball
Rec
league
center. It's a rec.
Yeah, it's like a rec league that our
Little
cities
kids.
do all around the state. So it's a bunch of little kids just playing basketball. When me and you met, we were in the what is it? It's the dual gender basketball league. Just because it's like
There's a name for that.
yeah,
What's it called?
I don't remember what the word is.
Co-ed?
No, it's not multi.
It's not. It's
Intramurals.
it's pretty
Co-op.
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 Co-ed.
Co-ed.
I was like co-op.
Yeah, it was the co-ed basketball. So we were playing with boys and girls. And your dad was our coach. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. And that's how we started becoming friends. Which you'll find that's a pretty big theme.
Friends with
sports.
benefits.
So how'd you meet Matt?
How did I meet Matt? I met Matt honestly through the exact same thing. Matt's dad, the good old John. He was our basketball coach. John's goated. He was our basketball coach.
Was it the second year you were talking about when you guys were all on the same team?
Actually, I think it was McKay's dad. That was my coach.
So it was.
It was McKay's dad,
his
and then
name
it was your dad.
Dan.
Yeah. So it was,
I love Dan.
Oh, Dan's great,
I
bro.
love
So
Dan.
yeah, dude, basketball honestly like brought me all of our friend groups, like basketball and sports.
What about Isaac?
That one's like a little tougher to like pinpoint when I met
I don't
Isaac.
remember.
I know
Was
for
it
sure. Like I
through-
remember at New Ames I met him, but I think I knew of him like before. Like, we
met-
probably like had social interactions at
we
some
made-
point.
Or Fairfield?
I think no. I think
Mutual friends like Kaimana.
and you.
Yeah.
Well, so I think I remember seeing you at a Layton game one time. I don't remember who I was with, but I think I saw you at a Layton game, and then I saw you. We like talk because you knew someone I was with. I don't remember who I was at the time. It was probably like
Maybe Austin McDaniel.
or like Brendan Bradley or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was something like that.
Which makes sense. I just don't remember that.
Shout out Brendan Austin.
Yeah, the
But-
time that I remember is I went to New Ames High School. It's the Northern Utah Academy for Math and Engineering Science. So I was a smart kid. Isaac was a smart kid. We were all getting straight A's. Just kidding. But yeah, that's how we met. I remember like I was taking the bus because I didn't have a car, so I was doing public
That
transportation.
was it.
I hopped on the bus, and I was sitting right in front of you, and you were sitting with Stevie because you guys had gone to Fairfield together.
X.
And I think like Stevie started talking to me or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay. And like I started talking to you, and I was like, oh yeah, I play football at Northridge, and you were like, I play football at Layton.
And then I think
that's when we
somehow-
became enemies.
That's how, and we never liked each other since. No, I think somehow like Kai got brought up too. And, like,
I think so too. Yeah, like our mutual.
Oh wait, you know what I remember? I remember this is how I kind of met Matt, not you. Do you remember how we went on a hike one time to
Andy Adams?
Oh
yeah. Or was
No,
it
not
you
Andy
that
Adams.
brought?
Yeah, we brought Matt. No, Matt.
Or
and then
was it you that
Cameron.
asked me to hang out?
Yeah,
and then
Matt drove.
Matt drove.
Noah Slade and all of them were there too, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I was there.
Okay, so that's how I kind of we could wait on that though, but that's how me and you met.
Yeah, let's talk about
How did you meet?
how you met everybody here.
Well, Diego already explained how we met. I was the burger kid
Burger Kid.
at that big one, bro. Like, probably had it every day.
Nah,
But-
it was
I
just a
want to
rainy
blow your
day.
nose out, I guess.
And man, I'm scared to do that. But I met Isaac.
Wait, how'd you meet Matt? It wasn't the same way as you met Diego, right?
Everything we did, we all
Was
went.
it?
We went to the same school.
We went
That's
to the
how
same
I knew Matt,
elementary.
because
Shout out Crestview.
Me and Matt, we never had the same teacher until 3rd grade. But I knew Matt because Matt would play basketball. And then we'd always play basketball against each other because he played with Braxton Libby and all of them. And I played with Gary Olette and a few other kids, and we battled it out. That's how we met. Like, literally. And then we became close in 3rd grade, and then we won a championship in junior jazz together. That's the last time I played junior jazz until our dream team. I'll have to wait for another episode. But that's how me and Matt got close. And I met Isaac through football, actually. We played football together for a few years before we
grade.
even touched
That was 4th grade. I remember that.
anywhere. Yeah. fourth grade. We had a few other people I knew, but
I remember, this dude, this is how I remember Kai. Because you know how like the way you practice is like you wear your old jerseys, right? So like I never, because that was like, I think it was like one of my first years playing. So like I didn't have like an old jersey to wear. So I think I just wear like big shirts, dude. Like, you know, I was like,
you would, bro.
So like those huge, yeah, whatever it was, bro. I remember this dude wearing an Atlanta Falcons jersey.
I was literally wearing a Michael Vick jersey, bro.
Atlanta Falcons jersey.
I knew I was that guy, bro. I knew it.
I was crying laughing. I was like, bro, how are you playing an NFL jersey?
I did the whole season, bro.
You'd practice with it all the time. It was so funny, dude.
I was like,
and the yellow mouthpiece.
We both had it, but I remember Isaac was the only one that had it with me, so like that's why I was called him the yellow mouthpiece.
Yellow mouthpiece.
Matt, how'd you meet all of us?
I'm gonna start here because I'm confused. When you started talking, I got thrown.
Okay.
I swear, the first time I met you was on a sideline.
Yes and no.
Have you seen me before I've met you?
There was one time where we went. No, here's the thing: is like we didn't talk when when I'm about to tell you. So like we went to Andy Adams or whatever. Not Andy Adams.
Let's just say the story. Let's get the story out.
What is it called?
What's the
Adams Canyon?
Adams Canyon.
I love that hike.
Whatever. There's so many Adams around.
Yeah,
You're
good.
right? Adams Park, Adam, whatever. I think Kai invited me and was like, "Dude, you want to go on a hike with us?" And I was like, "Bet." And then he's like, "All right, we'll come pick you up." And I was like, "Okay, sick." I had no idea who was gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
I only knew Kai, but you drove and it was the Camry, and I remember it like vividly. You had like your Utah State hat going on. I was like, dude, out here.
So is it in the Camry?
Yeah,
it was.
This was probably like
Sophomore year, then.
I want to say like beginning. Wait, when did you start driving? Is the real question.
Early. My birthday's October 2014.
I might be getting the dates completely wrong because like
I don't know.
it was like in the summer. It was like in the summertime.
Okay.
Like going into like sophomore year,
right?
Sophomore year.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I remember. Were you driving at that point?
Dylan Merritt?
I have the worst memory.
Somebody. I don't know, but that's how I kind of met you.
Okay.
That's how I like knew of you and saw you. But the first time we actually met was on the sideline. You're right.
Was I
It was like we were playing. It was like freshman year going into sophomore year of football, and we were just like.
So on that,
we were both on the sidelines.
I'm curious because the music I listen to shifts like every 6 months. What music? Do you remember if I played music in the car?
No, because you weren't driving. I don't know because you did. I
don't know what I was listening to that time because it helps me remember when. But
Sophomore year was EDM.
No, sophomore year was Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap. It was
Drake. But that's how we met. We met on the sideline, just like chatting it up.
Okay, so I'll start. I look over, right? I'm sitting there. I thought I was gonna be the only wallflower there. They call those wallflowers. If you just stand on the sideline and you don't get in and get sweaty and hit someone. So I really just wanted to kick a ball. And I'm like, man, I wish someone was here with me. I literally remember thinking, I wish someone was here with me. I look over and this dude's just smiling right here. He's like, look, I think he was smiling. He was looking somewhere. I don't remember that. Did you look over at me or something?
I don't remember how it happened. I just remember.
I kind of nodded. I like nodded my head, right? Like this.
I think we just started talking. We're like, oh.
What did we say, bro?
We're like, oh, we both suck. We're not playing. We're like, that sucks to suck. Right?
Yeah, I think we looked each other. Well, you know, like
we're not
we out here.
We're
No, but okay, so that's what I remember. Then from there, I remember even during sophomore games, we would talk on the sideline, and I wish I could remember how our friend group formed exactly.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
What, Fire Squad?
We'll talk about that another time.
Sure, whatever. I mean, it's truth. It's history.
No,
so
but
we gotta
like,
talk about it.
We will. We'll talk about all of it.
We started just talking and hanging out and got to know each other, and we were just like, oh, let's be homies. Pretty much.
That's it.
That's pretty much
And
how
ever
it
since
was.
then, I don't know. It's just I feel like sometimes we get mad at each other playing basketball, and that's why I love them. Because I need someone to piss me off sometimes.
I like it.
I do it purposely too. I'm like, let's get pissed off.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your dreams and goals, guys.
Whoa.
We're going to talk about everything that Isaac wants because he's the one in charge.
Dude, I don't know.
Let's talk about your hobbies then. What do you like?
Dude, you guys know me.
They don't know you. They got to know you.
I don't want them to know me.
He likes basketball.
We love basketball. We love playing sports. We love playing with each other. We love we love hanging out, doing random stuff. going on trips. That's me and Diego's specialty, actually.
Facts.
I've only been on one trip with them.
He's always invited.
Yeah, he's always been invited, but hates us. But anyway, movies and music. That's it.
Matt, let's talk about your
Pretty
hobbies.
much it.
What are things you like? What are your goals?
you know,
dreams, aspirations?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Every new thing you said, it added like 4 ideas. So I got like 16 right now.
There you go. Quick mouse.
Hobbies, yeah, for real. Hobbies. I love playing basketball.
Yes.
I love playing basketball. Like it's in my blood.
It's literally in his DNA.
It's his
It's-
blood.
Just so you guys know, Matt is 6'7".
I actually love. This could be like whatever, but you guys paint.
I don't paint, but that'd be
Wish I
tight.
painted.
I go up in the mountains. I grab an easel, bro, and some paint. I'm just sitting there. I actually think
That's
of Bob
tight.
Ross.
That's
too.
actually fire.
That's so
It's
sick.
so-
bro, we should
dude.
all do that.
Yeah, we should do that. Like
It's
we
the
should
most
paint each other's
grounding-
backs.
That would be tight. And then put on Visco.
Wait, paint what? What'd you say?
He said we should paint each other's backs.
Oh my gosh.
But painting's fun. I remember one of my favorite things. I don't know if this is like a hobby, but one of my favorite things is when someone texts me and says, "Hey, do you want to go to San Francisco, like in 2 days or 3 days?" And I'm like, Oakland. You want to go to Oakland in like 2 or 3 days? And I was like,
Close. Really
I was
close.
like, well, what do I need? You know, got the money, got the ticket, and we went. I like off the jump,
Spontaneous things.
spontaneous things.
Spontaneous
Just
things.
bam, go.
Yeah.
You know, like ooh. Anyways,
Yeah,
Oh, that's
dude, being
amazing.
spontaneous is honestly a really good thing.
except it's not constant, so sometimes
So
you gotta
sick.
ground yourself somehow.
I remember when you guys were close to me when I was on my mission.
What are you talking
That
about?
was when I was on my mission, right?
We were
Close
when
to
you
you.
went to
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought we were gonna say what's up.
I thought you meant like close to you. Like,
I know.
Yeah, I thought you meant-
I did,
Are we not
yeah.
friends
I was
anymore?
like, I didn't realize you guys were strangers
Okay,
now.
all right.
I was like ready to break the rules and everything and meet with the homies.
Yeah, I was texting you. I was like, should we do it? And then like, I don't remember.
You guys were
what
exhausted
happened.
though, right?
Dude, yeah,
That's
it was
what
like
you guys said.
4
You guys
o'clock in the
were-
morning. We were like,
Oh
"Jeez."
my! I remember this.
Yeah, we were like,
Uh,
dude, if it was at a decent time, we'd be like, yeah, let's go.
But that's
Hi.
tight though.
Let's talk about your hobbies. What are things you'd like to do? What are your dreams?
My dream is to become a professional Apex Legends player.
That'd be tight.
I love it.
That's not my dream, but like that's like one of my hobbies. I love playing
Dude,
Apex and
Apex.
video games, just period. Sports, obviously. We all played sports together, whether it was basketball, football, rugby, played sports.
competition, whatever we can find
Competition,
competition.
yeah, for real.
You know?
Even spike ball, y'all ever
Oh,
played
yeah.
spike
Yeah, you
ball?
trying to play pickleball?
Hey, pickleball? Hey, we can run it back, bro. Like,
You should play for real though.
like sports, like I
I'm
love
ready to
sports.
go. I love
I
pickleball.
like drinking gava too. That's like one of my biggest
That's
hobbies right now.
Literally all this guy
Yeah.
does. Like,
So for people that don't know, do you want to explain what kava is?
What's kava?
It's great. Just look it up on the internet. It's like the best thing
It's
on earth.
disgusting.
It's so gross.
Don't listen to him. It's
It's like
fire.
dirt water.
I actually
Disgusting.
love it. I do it
So,
almost every
This
night.
is a
What?
naughty drink.
No, it's
How do you
not.
say it?
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
illegal?
It's not illegal.
It's not a naughty
illegal?
drink. It's
No.
like
Bro, I heard that it was illegal.
No, it's very
The root,
legal.
right?
No, the root is very legal.
But I was talking to someone who does it, and he says he does it, but he has to do it on the low because it's illegal.
This
So I'm
dude
trying to
is.
figure
Who
it
is this
out.
dude? First,
So it's not illegal. It's very legal. It's very good. It helps you calm your body. Kava crew. That's what we do almost every day. That's like one of my hobbies. But like other than that, like I mean, I won a spelling bee in 3rd grade.
I remember that.
That's pretty fun.
He beat me, actually.
Did you cry?
I cried so hard.
I felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, you said I lose. What about you, Diego? What's your hobbies?
Hobbies.
Yeah,
honestly,
honestly,
dreams.
I'm a good mix of all of you guys. I think you hear the saying, you're the average of the 5 closest people around you, and I think that's pretty true. Like a lot of these guys, if you couldn't tell by the way that we met, I do love sports. I like playing basketball. We grew up playing football, did soccer. I did baseball for a little bit. We played rugby with Kai and Isaac, and that was a lot of fun. I like a lot of stuff related to entertainment. Like I love movies.
Look
if
at
you can't
this.
tell, look at all these posters.
Look at this.
I like movies, video games, TV shows.
What's your favorite Bethesda game?
Skyrim.
Easily.
Easily Skyrim. Skyrim's fire. But yeah, dude, I like a lot of stuff. Video games, books. I like working on things that I want to do. I like programming. I like video editing. I'm not very good at it, but it's a lot of fun.
He's actually amazing.
Yeah, he's the
He's
best.
lying.
Look up his YouTube
Lies.
channel. It's legit.
Yeah, for real. At Diego Higueros. Is it? Is that
That's
it?
his real name
That
too.
is true.
He uses
it
his
is.
full name, legal
I
name.
do.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, look it up. Diego Higueros
Yeah.
vlogs every Saturday.
But yeah, like I like doing a lot of that stuff. Moving a little bit forward, let's talk about like dream positions, like what we want to do with our lives. I guess I can like build off of what I do right now. I work as a software developer. I program, I write code for a simulation, and it's a lot of fun, but that's not my end goal. I don't want to be doing software. Like it's something that helps pay the bills. the end goal is to do something like with the boys, whether that's like a clothing business or this podcast, or if we're making like videos together or whatever it is. I want to do stuff with like the boys. I want to like have my own business. So that's all in the process. Hopefully, if you guys are still listening to this by episode 50, you can see how we've grown or something like that.
100.
But yeah, that's my goals. Kai, what are your dreams?
My dream job is to travel.
Beautiful dream job.
Like I want to travel. Like I'd rather just travel and be away than be home and do construction every day.
We'll make it
that's what I
happen.
do. But I actually love doing my concrete stuff. So that's actually pretty
You're
fun.
looking buff.
Nah, man, that's from my OnlyFans. But
Yeah, as an FYI, Kai is also 6'4".
mine is 6 inches off of that. I'm actually 5'10", youngin', living my life, achieving my dreams of traveling.
Let's talk about some places you've traveled
What
to.
do you mean by that?
Let's off a couple real quick.
I traveled to California, I traveled to New York, I traveled to Florida, I traveled to Dallas. And
South
then I
Virginia.
went to Virginia. I went to Ohio. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Hawaii. Been to Tonga. Been to Fiji. I've
been
been to
everywhere.
a lot of places,
Yeah.
but I want to go to Europe though. That's like the dream. But
Europe's really
he
nice.
just came back from
Whatever,
Europe, so I'm
Isaac
pretty
sure
jealous
did.
of him. But other than that, I think traveling is like my number one of like what I want to do. But I feel like I don't want to go by myself because I feel like it'd be a lot more fun with the homies. But I mean, if I have to go by myself, I will.
Understandable. Yeah, it's
Bro.
definitely a lot more fun traveling with
Oh wait,
boys.
one more. I actually love fashion too.
Yes.
Like,
Show them the
if I-
shoes.
well, I'm just wearing simple Jordans right now,
Dude.
Jordan 1s. But I always like dressing up for some reason. Even if I go to the gym, like sometimes like I get ready and then I realize I'm going to the gym, so I have to get unready and put on gym clothes. I love,
if you
I love
look
dressing
good,
up, man.
you feel good.
I want to bring in like a carry-on when I come play ball. Just dressed. I just want to dress up in a suit, and then when I get to the gym,
The NBA like,
Like the
intros.
NBA
yeah.
intros,
Wearing,
bro.
like the nice suits.
if it's not gonna be traveling, I want to like design some clothing. I think that'd be fire.
Matt, let's talk about your dream job.
My dream job is, I cannot wait, you guys. Cheese me out on this one, bro. I cannot wait to be a dad.
Ooh,
That's fire.
No, I'm
That is
telling
fire.
you right now.
a mini me.
But because look, I was blessed.
I also can't wait to be uncle.
I was blessed with a dope dad, and if I can give my son what my dad gave me, I'm telling you, I can make him feel on top of the world. Love every day. Also, I want 7 different LLCs. I want a corporation. I want a board of advisors by the age of 35, and I will be running a political campaign.
Ooh.
I like it. You heard it here first.
Not presidential.
Oh,
Local.
President Rowe, that'd be
Layton,
fire.
President
Layton
Rowe,
City
such a
Mayor.
sick name,
Hey,
bro.
I'm thinking,
John
I'm
Rowe.
thinking actually northern. I'd like to go to like Logan area.
I knew you
That'd be
was gonna
pretty
say.
fire.
I knew you was gonna say that, bro.
but I want to get settled.
Smithfield. Yeah. Okay.
I've got some ideas, and I've been the past 4 years. I've been talking to as many as investors and mentors as I could, but I couldn't get any of them sold on an idea because it's a little far fetched and it takes a lot of faith. But I just know it would work if someone just bit and gave me 50 grand. That's a lot though.
50
I'll give you
grand.
50 grand.
I was gonna say, man, like,
And here's where I check myself. I'd be fine working it, like being just a simple general manager for a gym, as long as I come home to a happy family. I don't really care what I do. Like, I've got my dreams. If I come home to a happy family, I don't care what.
Yeah, bro, you live
know
a
what I'm
blessed
saying?
life if
I
that's
don't
what
care
it
what
is.
But I'll dream high.
Look at you.
I like it, bro.
It's beautiful.
That's just coming from the
I
heart.
like it. Very humble, very ambitious.
Thanks for letting me
My
open
man's
up.
out here.
I don't
That was
open
awesome.
up a lot.
Very
so.
beautiful. Isaac, what are your dream jobs and dream goals?
I definitely want to like do something in movies and like music, dude. Like I want to like I either like review. I want to write.
I can see it.
Like,
I can absolutely see that. What genre?
oh, dude, all of it,
All of it.
all of it.
So I
Dude, it'd be
watched my-
sick to write like a movie, like write something, a little screenplay or something.
I
That'd
can't
be
wait
tight.
to watch a movie, and
That's-
in the beginning it says screenplay by Isaac
Yeah,
Zagato.
dude. Like writing for screen would be so sick,
that'd be
dude.
tough.
I want
That'd
to
be
do
tough.
that, or like I don't even know, like blog about like movie or music, like my reviews and my thoughts on that, which is hey,
upcoming, it's
you know,
upcoming.
hey, you know.
Yeah, we'll plug it at the end. Let's talk about some
Oh
tough
my.
experiences.
Something tough.
Dude,
Anybody want to start?
No,
Bro, I think I'd like to hear Isaac.
I would love to hear
I
Isaac.
don't want to,
What's something tough, bro?
dude. I don't know.
Could be anything.
I think Matt's got it better.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
Go for it.
Can I tell you something? when I played in that stupid basketball game, went up for a rebound and smacked. He's a good friend of mine. I love him so much. Love him. But when I smacked my mouth and I got that hole in my lip and it made the left side of my lip fat. You weren't there. Dude, my tooth, did I tell you this? My tooth went through my lip and into his forehead.
What are you talking about?
It was like 5th grade or 4th grade. And I remember, this is why. Ooh, we're opening books, dude. This is why I was mostly mad, is because I thought that a girl would never love me. because I look in the mirror.
You were absolutely right.
My
No,
smile, it looked like there was like a sack of water hanging down on the right side of it. So you could see my teeth on this side, but you couldn't see on this side. It was bad, dude. When I went and got stitches, the doctor put 1 stitch in my lip. I went to a specialist and they said they were supposed to do more stitches than that. So anyways, that is something tough. Hey, it's made me like hate myself in elementary school a little bit. So I had to get through that depression stage real fast into junior high. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
tough.
get you. That's a big one. Yeah, thanks
It's
for opening
bad.
up.
It's bad.
You don't want to learn
That's
mouthpiece?
crazy. Mouthpiece
You clearly
with
haven't
basketball.
learned.
What about you, Kai? Anything tough you've gone through you want to share?
Yes, I had to graduate with my front tooth not there.
Yes. I was there.
It was humiliating. I spent like months without a front tooth.
Dude.
Do you want to quickly talk about how you lost it?
I lost it in a rugby game, actually. Probably like last 5 minutes
Dude,
of
it was
the rugby
5 years
game.
ago. I sent you that picture.
Mhm. It was just recently.
I have a
It was,
video
you
I
guys
sent-
sent
yeah.
it.
No, it was Tuesday. It was on Tuesday.
I can
5
post
years
it
ago
if you
from
want.
Tuesday.
I can
It's
include
so
it in the
funny.
video.
I was like, at the time, I thought it was funny, but then when months went by, I was like, I'm really ugly right now.
Yeah.
It was terrible, bro. I didn't have a front tooth. And then when I went to graduation, I put in a piece of gum because I thought it was white, and I smiled. I got the wrong gum, bro. The gum I ate was blue. I have pictures of it too, bro. So when I smile my graduation pictures with teeth, bro, it's just I have a blue tooth and all of them are white. But like I thought that was like the toughest. But the year before that even happened, I had surgery.
Oh.
So like, I had surgery like
yes.
I had like 2 years in a row. Rugby has like
Taking
messed up my
L's.
health.
Gosh.
You were-
So like after like my senior year, I thought like I was done playing rugby because like rugby made me like hella sad for those 2 years because I couldn't even like my senior year I couldn't play 7-on-7 for football. I had to wait till like close to the season start before I could start hitting, bro. I went through
true.
those
That was tough.
times.
That's rough, dude.
That was a really tough
I
one.
feel like the surgery was worse than the
The
two,
surgery
though,
one was
dude.
wild.
Surgery was nice though because like that was like the end of the school year, so all my assignments got cleared. Like I have to take any test or anything.
Amazing.
Isaac, you want to
Elaborate on that? Yeah.
And then I'll finish up.
So I was super self-conscious in high school about my hair.
I'm sorry, the way you said that.
No, but for real, it was like I didn't want to be swimming and stuff because everyone would see my hair, so I had to shave all the time.
Really? Well, what was it?
What?
What about your hair are you saying?
Dude, I just didn't like the hair on my chest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your head. I don't know.
No.
Curly hair, man. Come on.
Although, like, I kept my hair super short in high school, all throughout high school, which is
Yeah.
stupid. I don't know why I did that.
Your hair was
Yeah.
always so short.
It was super short. I like myself better with longer hair because I look weird without it. But anyway, self-conscious about the hair. Didn't like it. Shaved it every day. I was like, I can't be letting people see this hairiness. Also,
Dude,
I
I'm
have
looking at your
hairy-
legs right now.
No,
bro.
also
They are
I have
hairy.
hella hairy legs too. Like my thighs. I don't really care about like the I don't really care about like right here, but
Right
like
down
right
the
here,
side.
it's like hella
I
hairy.
get that.
Don't care that much anymore though.
It's like fur.
That's what? There you go. That's racist. Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to top you guys. You guys were like a lot more emotionally vulnerable than mine.
So we're topping each other off.
Everyone's got their own life. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's
Everyone's
true.
got their own hard stuff. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna do one right
Let's
now,
be
but
honest.
I'm changing it like on the spot, and I'm gonna talk about something else. So like when we all graduated high school, like it was very nice and it was very liberating. It was so fun that we all graduated. But after the summer, that was really tough because everybody just kind of split up, which that's not something you really think about when you graduate in high school. You're always thinking it's gonna be me and my friends forever. and like everybody just kind of splits up. Like you went on your mission. Matt went to college up at Logan, so I didn't get to see the two of you guys very often. And then I went to the U of U for one semester in the fall of 2017. And so Isaac stayed home. He was working.
I was working.
But it just made it tough because I was so used to having all my friends all around. Because I had different friend groups. I had friends from Newhams. I had friends from Layton High, from Northridge. I had friends like everywhere, and like it was tough because everyone like dispersed. And so I remember my first semester at college was really difficult for me because I didn't really know too many people there. And the people that I knew, I wasn't like very close with. I was only close with like one person, which was Hannah. It was Cage's ex. And so that was how I knew her, was through Cage. So I remember like being friends with her, and I'd hang out with her, but she was my only friend at the U. And so it was like tough because I was used to like having like an environment where like I knew everybody, where like all of my friends were. And so that made things tough. I'd feel like alone, and like feeling alone just, it sucks. I still think it sucks now, but it was just tough then because I didn't have like the support system that I was used to. So that definitely like had an effect on my grades for sure.
But wasn't that your kind of thing too? Like when you went to Utah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to say
Brutal.
So that I love that. My question is for you is right here, right now, did you ever think this would happen?
That we would have a podcast together?
Dude, regardless, literally, I don't even care. All this, regardless if there is like no subscribers for the rest of your life, just sitting on these couches, us four, all the equipment gone. Did you think that was going to happen?
I did think that was going to happen.
Okay,
I knew it was going to take time.
that's what I'm wondering.
I knew it was
You know
going
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
time.
He manifested
Yeah.
this, right,
Fact.
Diego?
I did manifest, and we'll talk about manifestation
That's a big fact.
later on too.
I watched it with my eyes.
Yeah, no, like I knew we were all gonna hang out again because you were gonna come back from your mission, you were gonna finish college or come back from college.
Right.
Isaac was gonna always be around. Isaac's the glue.
For real. Wait, what?
Isaac's. All-
I don't want to be a glue.
Wait,
Elmer's?
Isaac's the Elmer's glue. He reaches out to everybody and like messages everybody. He's the one that's always trying to like connect us and get us all together. I'm usually like at home like working or just like doing my own stuff, and like that's usually like the case with like a lot of us is like we're all doing our own stuff now that we're older. We have responsibilities, bills, and jobs. So Isaac's the one that usually like messages us like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing Friday? Let's go watch this movie. Let's go play some ball. Isaac's the organizer. But yeah, like that was tough. And so after that semester, I was like, I don't know if I can like keep being here by myself with just like one friend. I'm gonna go back to Weber. It's closer to my house. I'd taken classes at Weber. I knew I liked Weber because it was a smaller school and I was gonna like be able to make more connections. I don't know, like at that time, like I felt like I'd failed because I was like switching schools. But looking back, I think that was actually like a really, really good thing for me to have switched schools because it opened up so many doors for me.
Opportunities come from hard times, gentlemen.
They sure do.
They come from hard times.
We're gonna end this on a positive note. Let's talk about
what's
your favorite time of the year.
one of our favorite moments in the last year? That's what it is.
Isaac, let's talk about your favorite moments in the last year.
Last year, yeah. We were out there last year, bro. We were out like out and about. There's so many to choose from.
There's a lot.
Our time in Dallas.
Demon
That
hours.
was tight. That was fun. Our time in New York.
New York was so sick. New York was sick.
My birthday. Miami.
Miami was fun.
Miami was sick. Las Vegas. Twice.
You had a terrible time, huh?
I got in Vegas.
I'm sorry.
My car got broken into.
Okay.
No, he got.
Yo.
Not kidding. No. Yeah, that was bad. But dude, there's so many to choose from. Just being in summer. So the summer was fun, dude. Like we were balling out. All
Yeah,
of
bro.
us.
Summer was so fun.
Chilling. But probably New York. Yeah, New York or Dallas. One of the two. Okay, Matthew John Rowe. Go ahead.
Matthew John Rowe.
My favorite of last year was when I was going through some stuff.
It's not our favorite moment. Yeah. You're like going through some
I
stuff.
would go through some stuff with like a capital S. And I was at my pool at my apartment and all my home, like everyone was there. But I didn't organize it. I was actually invited to it at a time where it was like a saving grace kind of thing.
I do remember that. That was a fun time, honestly.
Good
And
time.
Honestly, that pool's lit, dude. I'm
that
not gonna
pool's
lie.
so nice.
It wasn't
out
an
there.
expensive or crazy outing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why
It was just a fun time
it
with
was
the
just a
boys.
raw moment. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Kai?
It's a tie between three. I went to Florida with my family. I really enjoyed that trip a lot. I just like spending time with my family all the time.
It was Miami, right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I remember you telling me.
Miami,
about that. It
and
was
then
crazy.
we went to Miami for a week and Orlando for the next
Yeah,
week.
I remember.
Dallas, I love Dallas. I thought that was tight for many reasons.
Six Flags, I know.
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Six Flags,
Heartache.
Demon Hours, and everything in between, bro. Remember how we didn't even get accepted into the Spanish club?
What are you talking about?
Remember when we went to the Spanish club?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Bro,
This would have been the most fire club in the
Prettiest
world.
girls.
Marcos did. It's dirty.
Yep.
Did.
It's
Shout out Marcos.
But
Cool guy.
for real.
that was super fun. And then when I went to New York with my homies from Virginia, my brother's from Virginia, man, I needed that because Virginia was draining the hell out of me. But Dallas and Miami was definitely my like top two.
Talking about like my favorite moment of 2021. That one's pretty tough to narrow down.
Dude, it is.
That one's a really tough one to narrow down because
Out there.
there's a lot of fun stuff. We went to Miami, me, you, and Becky. That was a lot of fun. We were in New York for a week, and that was so sick. New York was really tight. We did a lot of walking there. Got shin splints.
Dude, oh my god. Yes.
But yeah, New York was super sick. It's like a really nice skyline. Yeah, we went to Dallas, and Dallas was a lot of fun. It was me, you, Kai, and Dante. That was really fun.
I should have been there, but whatever.
Oh,
We don't talk about that.
I know.
It's probably my fault.
It was a Hawks reunion. We'll talk about that at some point too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I had to narrow it down, like I'd probably say like any of those three. I don't know if I could narrow it
Yeah,
down.
dude.
They were all so fun.
We lived our best lives.
We sure
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
And that's the goal for this year too.
Yep.
We want to do a lot of
We're not
traveling
stopping
together as
there.
the boys. We want to do a lot of fun stuff. Like Isaac said earlier, we want to play with each other. Dead silence. Just kidding. No, we really do want to.
Do not say yeah. No, we really want it. No, dude, no.
Oh, no. I just wanted to make it so awkward for Diego. Like, just like not give him like the satisfaction of being his joke. Dude, that was, wow.
That was hard.
I was,
You guys had me there.
Diego, he was like, that's silent.
I had to explode.
Kept on going.
Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you had me in the first half.
That was so funny. Hey, that was funny though. That
was
was
a good
actually
one.
funny. I just had to keep it in.
I was waiting for someone to react.
Thank you all for listening to Friends with Benefits. This has been a little fun podcast between the boys. It's a little bit disjointed, and if that's the case, I'm sorry for that. We're all experiencing something new, and it's gonna be a journey. So you're gonna see our growth as you watch the next couple of episodes, listen to the next couple of episodes. We're going to post on YouTube and we're going to post on Spotify. We'll eventually get to Apple Podcasts too. We're busy dudes.
Yeah,
We're doing what we
out
can.
here. Yeah, Diego's out here. Good job, Diego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up?
That's Friends with Benefits. Thank you again for listening.